garden tour, sort of. So this is the plan. Gonna move this rose back just a little bit, and then I have these set up for herbs. This one's gonna have strawberries, rainbow chard, because I love that stuff, and ground cherries. So these top 3 bins will be stuff I can just pick and eat. I can just come to the garden and eat. This is the sweet potato bed, and this is the leftover wood from building the sweet potato bed, and I'm going to make that into a bed. And on this side will be Kajari melons, these little personal size melons, and there'll be the arch trellis. So the sweet potato vines will vine up on this side, the Kajari melons will vine up on that side, and on the back side of this planter will be the baby watermelons and the yellow watermelons, because I really loved those last year, and I'll let those vine out this way, and over there those pots won't be there. So then down here I have some peppers that are going to go in here in the morning. The sweet red peppers that Dakota and I ate last year will be here, and sweet banana peppers, and in that corner will be hot peppers. Those are volunteer sunflowers from when I had the chickens here. Their chicken feed has sunflowers in it, and those sprouted, so we're going to let those grow. This is going to be a 4-foot square bed, 2 boards high, and I'm not sure what's going to go in there. Probably cucumbers. All of these tubs all the way to the back, there's more of them, they're just stacked up. Those are all going to be elderberry and moringa trees. And then I have 3 extra, which will be, those white tubs will be maybe some fruit trees. I haven't quite decided yet. This here, let me go back. So this is going to be the arch trellis with the Kajari melons and the other melons on the back side. This is going to be tomatoes. I have, striped German heirloom tomatoes. I forget, San Marzano tomatoes, some cherry tomatoes, and some other big tomatoes to go in here. Dakota, hush. This is leaving, going somewhere else. These fabric beds, I just put those pots on there to hold them down. There's 8 squares, and each square is 18 inches square and 18 inches deep. So I'm going to plant at least 6 on each one with bush beans, because we love green beans and I want to try that out. And then the other squares will probably be some kind of flower. Back here, sitting, oh yeah, this is a little moringa tree that's coming back from death. Obviously chickens. This is again gonna be the trees. These chickens are in special isolation, I guess you could say. Hi, chickies. Why is my screen going dead? Dakota, they get bullied, and the other chickens are super mean to them, and I don't like it. So they have their own little 2-man show back here. They have this little hutch, and I put this in front of it. We're gonna make them a bigger pen, but this was just for today so I could reclaim my garden. So tomorrow I will address something better for them back here. Dakota, leave it. Anyway, so we're redoing this whole fence. In about 2 weeks, I'm getting a roll of fencing, and we're gonna kick this out right here. It's gonna go out and over, and we're gonna put these chickens and those chickens on the grass. And then this area will have landscape fabric and irrigation, and that will be 10 in-ground rows for corn and watermelons and squash and all that fun stuff. So bush beans, cucumbers, that's the pepper bed, that's the tomato bed. Going back up here, this thing I wanted to put carrots in it, but it's got ants in it. So I filled it with club soda today. And so far it looks like it's working. If you flood a bed with club soda, it suffocates the ants. These are just placeholders right now, but I have these 2 round fabric beds that are going to be right here. All this soil and compost and peat moss is going to get all mixed up to fill in all these things. So that, and this is all just stuff that I'm still organizing. So that is the garden plan. The boys are going to be camping out for Easter Sunday next weekend in that tent. We hung up this hammock today or yesterday. This is so that I can do my stretching and stuff in the morning. I have a little rug that I put down there. And yeah, and then I got this from a lady on a free Facebook group, and she had this pipe thing in the buckets of concrete to run Christmas lights through her backyard. But I got it from her for free so I could hang my shade cloth up. And right now it's shading the hammock, but come hot 100 and some odd degree heat for a month straight, we can use it out here to shade, because it's big enough, and the way the sun comes, I can put it up in one spot and it will actually shade farther than where it's covered. So that is my little shade contraption. Moving up here, we cleaned out, there was crap lined up all through here. There's still a little bit of it. I need a shed out here. We cleaned up the porch. These water bottles, these actually do serve a purpose. Dakota runs and slides on this, and so the water bottles help keep the rug where I put the rug. So that's that. Those totes right there are going to Stephanie so she can plant in them. And the cushion is drying, and that's the rest of my back porch. Yay! Bye.